Yo, what's up? What's up, everyone? This is Eric. Welcome to another video. This video is about fear. Fear is a killer, man. I'm telling you guys. Fear is a killer. And the funny thing about fear, it's not really that funny because fear can literally kill your success. But the thing about fear is that fear is something that we create inside our mind. Let's say, actually, I've trained a lot of different sports throughout the time, but the most fearful sport I've been a part of is MMA. I've trained that. Then my gym got shut down, and that was horrible. But MMA, you're standing in front. Now I'm a pretty big guy. I'm like 6'6", 230, something like that. I'm a pretty big dude. But even though I'm a big guy and pretty, kind of people kind of look at me as a big dude, it doesn't matter. I can still have fear inside of me, and MMA is kind of took my fear to a whole nother level, because you're standing in front of someone who's trying to beat your ass up, literally. Not just in I also play basketball and football, American football and soccer and stuff like that. But MMA is a different kind of game because you're trying to get, they're trying to punch your face in. And and it's kind of weird, and it's kind of weird standing in front of someone trying to punch you in the face, and you're trying to do the same thing. And that when fears come in, your heart is pumping, adrenaline is pumping, especially in the beginning. But fear, remember, fear is something that it comes before you're doing it. Because when you actually do it, then the fear kind of disappears because it's not that fearful. A lot of people think that MMA is something that when you get beat up. You just get nosebleed every single time you train, and you break your legs and arms and stuff like that. It has nothing to do with that. It's about technique and stuff like that. You can't really understand until you put yourself into it. That's why a lot of people, they judge the UFC, for example, because they don't understand it. So if you had that fear before you're doing it, then it can stop you from doing it at the first time around, from the beginning. Let's say you have a fear from jumping in water from 10 feet in the air. You have a fear of heights, and you have never jumped that far from above. Then you will be, if you have fear and no one pushes you, no one tells you can do it and stuff like that, you will spend more time on the actual ladder, what's it called, step, than in the water, because you have so much fear. And actually, since I changed my mind, since I started reading these books and all that stuff every day, I started to take actions on the uncomfortable fear situations. For example, I was at a little marketing event not that long ago with two of my buddies, and we was at that event. We had a millionaire speaker. He was killing the game in network marketing, and he was giving a little question section at the end. We had about 100 people in network marketing, maybe 50 to 100 people in network marketing, and we all paid to get there and stuff like that. So it was serious people in there, serious people. And he had a little question section in the end. He asked, "Do you guys have any questions?" And I, of course, if I was at that event a month from that point, or 2 months maybe, I would not have been asking any questions. I would shut my ass up and I would not ask any questions. But he asked me, he said, here's a millionaire. He's an old millionaire from America coming over to Denmark, Copenhagen, holding a little meeting from the serious people, and he asked, "Do you have any questions?" Everybody could put their hand up. 2 or 3 people put their hand up, and I was in the back row, and I was like, do I put my hand up right now? All of these things. I was starting to get sweat on my forehead just by thinking about it. Right? That's fear. That's fear coming in. And then I said to myself, you know what? No, 2 or 3 people asked a millionaire who's just on a different level as far as success and making money in network marketing, and I said to myself, I can lose this opportunity. I will think about this opportunity after I'm done. I would say to myself, why didn't I do it? And then I said to myself, screw this, I'm gonna ask him. I put my hand up. He took me as the last person he asked. I almost got interrupted. It was kind of weird. I put my hand up, and the woman holding my, she said, "Oh, another question." She was kind of stuttering in English and stuff like that. I said, "Can we get another one?" And the guy who was on the stage, he said, "Yeah, let's take another one." And he asked me, "So what's your question?" And I asked him in front of all of those people, all of these people looking at me. I was in the back, relatively new at network marketing, and I asked that person, "What do you do on a daily basis to change your mindset?" That was my question. And he said, as I said in my other video, if you haven't seen it, the mindset video, he said, listen to audios, read my goals, and read. That's it. And since that point, I set my alarm 3 times a day on my phone, so when it's time to read my goals, the alarm goes off. I just read my goals, get on with my day, and when I wake up, I obviously visualize. So so if you have the opportunity to break through the fear, then you have to do it. And not only that, the funny thing was, I was at a former event, another little marketing event, where someone else, millionaire, 29 years old thing, he was a millionaire, talking about, he said he had a question session as well, but that was before I asked that other guy. And I didn't ask him a question because I was afraid of what other people thought about me. Right? And then after that, I thought to myself, why didn't I ask him a question? Am I stupid? That was a stupid part. That was stupid on my part. And then when the other event came around, I was like, I gotta ask this guy a question. And I did it, broke through my fear. And now, screw this. If I can ask a freaking 100 millionaire something in front of 100 people, then I can ask everybody something in front of 100 people. You know. So you need to break through that fear, break through the comfort zone. So at this point in my life right now, I look at where I'm uncomfortable, and I say, if I break out of my comfort zone right here, can I get anything out of it? If the answer is yes, I'm gonna break out of it. If the answer is no, I don't even think about it. So breakthrough. Don't even have the fear in the beginning. If you have the fear, don't even think about it. There's something called it's actually something called the 3-second rule. After 3 seconds, you have analyzed anything that could go wrong, and then you won't do it. But if you just do it without analyzing anything, then that fear is just gone. So yeah, break through that fear. And if again, how I learned it, how did I break through my fear? All that stuff, reading the books, surrounding myself with the right people. This team of my team is amazing. Shout out to you guys. And you know, all you guys, you've changed my life personally, and I know you guys have changed your life as well. So if you want to change, at 23, the average of the group is like 23, maybe 22, maybe 24. I don't know. But we have a lot of youngsters, a lot of people trying to make money at a young age. It's amazing. All of us are making money, and we are about to skyrocket this team to a whole nother level. So if you want to join us, if you want to change your life like I have, like the team has, click the button below, join the team, and I'll see you on the inside. Alright? Peace out.